Yo guys, what is going on today? Not much here, business as usual. So I see you guys think we need some color correction on the starting screen. I completely agree with you. I have no Photoshop talent, but I will ask some people to help me. I do have some music playing in the background, guys, so just let me know. It seems definitely too high. Apologies on that one. But yeah, what's going on, guys? Thanks for popping in nice and early. And we're going to be discussing some more VR stuff. You know, Wednesday is the VR Q&A. The topic for today was the most anticipated games, but you guys know how it goes. If you have any other questions, you drop them and I answer. That's basically what this ends up turning into. I know last week I said, guys, does my camera look a little slow to you? And people are like, no. Yeah, it was something to do with the low light compensation. So I had the room really dim last time. So I'm going to have to do some manual setting changes. That's why the room isn't as colorful today. But I can't stand to see the lower frame rate that my camera was producing. Also, I'm going to crank this camera up to 4K. It does go into 4K. We'll see if I like the 4K better at 30 hertz or the 1080p at 60 hertz. We'll see. But what's going on, guys? I'm a handsome sailor. What's with the sailors today? You can't try to be awesome. You already are. I hope that's true. Guys, like you guys have seen probably in some previous clips, there's always like a bunch of, sorry if you're hearing sound effects in the background. There's always a bunch of little things like in the works on this channel. You know, we've played around with special effects. Oh, that one came up a little bit slow. We've played around with special effects, and I'm actually giving my mods tools, so if I'm screwing up on stream, the mods can change some stuff. So it should be a lot of fun. I'm going to let you guys in the future be able to trigger off some of those special effects. I think it's overall, you know, if we're going to be streaming every week, let's jazz it up. Let's make it pretty freaking awesome. All right, so let's get into some topics here. I'm really anticipating After the Fall for VR. What else you got? So actually, After the Fall is probably one of my most anticipated games. I knew it was going to get delayed this year. I just saw the writing on the wall. You know, if you told me, do you think it'd be out in 2020 2 months ago, I would have said, meh. I really didn't think it was going to happen. So, but I got to say, Vertigo 2 for sure, because the original Vertigo, especially the remastered edition, is phenomenal. You guys have seen me stream some of that. I'm really impressed by it. So Vertigo 2, the demo for it. Guys, right now you can go to Steam, get the demo for Vertigo 2. It'll blow your mind. It's absolutely fantastic. So yeah, Vertigo 2 and After the Fall are probably top of my list. But what do you guys got? Let me see. Let me see what you guys got in the chat. What's my take on Contractors on Quest? Between Onward and Pavlov, I never got the Contractors. When I finally started getting to first-person shooters on VR, which I was delayed at because I started on a Vive and I hated the trackpad. I didn't like to play games that were free locomotion on the Vive because the trackpad just always made me feel like I was like not going in the direction I wanted to, and it kind of made me a little nauseous. So I was really late to get into free locomotion and first-person shooter games. At the time, like when I looked at Contractors, everyone's like, oh, it's dead. No one's playing it anymore. So I never got to play Contractors. Are you going to review Hinge? Looks legit. So Hinge was in my recent video. Hinge looks amazing and absolutely terrifying at the same time. I would love to play it. I would love to live stream it for you guys. I'm not really reviewing games anymore. I play them. I make my top 10 favorite list. Once a year, I do my breakdown of, you know, like 4 years of VR gaming, 5 years of VR gaming, and I rate all my games. But I'm not doing standard reviews anymore because, to be completely honest with you guys, they don't perform well on the channel. My average video is starting to get like 10K views. You know, some go much higher, some go decently lower. But gameplay and reviews are just not cutting it. So unless it's like a highly anticipated title, I'm not getting into it. Alex, what's going on, buddy? Grumpy Duck, guys, thanks for jumping in. Those are two YouTubers you got to check out. Check out Between Realities podcast and check out Grumpy Duck. We played some Among Us in VR last weekend. It was amazing. Go check out that video. Grumpy, feel free to drop a link. Okay. Catching up on the chat. And I know you've been here for a little while, but I'm answering questions. Awaken, I also covered in my latest news video. It definitely looks good. It looks like a lot of those, like those, I don't want to say walking simulator, but a lot of those classic horror games on PCV, not just PC, that you'd play, and now one's in VR. So that, I'm interested in that, but Hinge looks way creepier. I don't know if I can play it. What do you think about Tales from the Galaxy's Edge? Super pumped for it. Pistol Whip 2089. I don't think it's 2099. I think it's 2089. Pistol Whip. So here's the thing. When Pistol Whip launched, I liked it, but I was like, nah, it's not really for me. It's not what I was expecting. I said in a review, like, I wish this had a campaign mode, and people are like, what's wrong with you? A campaign mode? That's so stupid. 2089 will have a campaign mode, so I'm actually pumped for it. Okay, back to Galaxy's Edge. That's another title I'm pumped for. I don't care if it ends up being 3 hours long. It's just like a cinematic, really get into it experience, which I love. I love to take a detour. That's what VR is all about. Like, just sit back and kind of take it in. And this one should have better mechanics than the last one. So I'm definitely pumped for Galaxy's Edge, because they really pushed the quest to its limits on Vader Immortal. So we'll see what they do now with most likely a bigger budget and more time and more experience. Hinge hype! Medal of Honor. Do you think it'll come to the Quest? Maybe. They're working on it. Respawn's trying. Respawn, I don't think, has a lot of experience developing for Android, but I think the tools are there to make it pretty easy. You know, they're a very experienced team. They've produced some amazing games lately, like, Star Wars, Jedi Fallen Order. So I think they can do it. What's the downgrade going to be like? But yeah, Medal of Honor on PC, I'm pumped for. What's your take on Resident Evil 4 coming to VR? So Resident Evil 4 wasn't one of my favorite, but I think, that'd be really cool. But correct me if I'm wrong, that's a third-person game. So to be able to experience it in first person in VR, unless it's like Hellblade over the shoulder, which was still pretty cool, but being able to re-experience that game in VR, I'm all for it. Sounds awesome. Let's see. Grumpy Duck, good vibes. Yeah, no, that was an awesome stream with Grumpy. Play Beat Saber. That's not happening. Okay, yeah, Resident Evil definitely sounds... So Panzer Dragoon VR, it's actually something I covered on the channel a long time ago. There was like a demo, someone was working on it. I don't know if there's been any more information since then, but that's something that's really, intriguing. That would be a great experience. Lo-Fi looks absolutely fantastic. My concern is how well is it going to perform and play? Because it looks like graphically they're pushing it to the limits. It has a cyberpunk feel. I'm really pumped for Lo-Fi, because also VR is sorely missing like RPGs and any type of RPG element. Those games just really aren't there. So to have even some of those features in a game, pumped. Okay, let's see. Dun, dun, dun. 6 days off coming up. Nice. I have 2 days off next week, but I'll be with family, so I don't get to spend extra time with you guys. Okay, did you see the new Tarzan? Your pal. What's going on, buddy? Welcome to the stream. I played through episode 1 of Tarzan VR. I put a little clip on Twitter. It's really cool, and maybe I'll consider playing some for you guys. If this like kind of gets dull and you guys want me to play, I'll turn it on. I only played through episode 1. Graphically, absolutely beautiful. You really feel like you're in a comic book. The cell shading works great. Seriously, the graphics are top notch. It's not Half-Life Alyx because the cell shading, it's very cartoony, but the graphics do look great and the game runs really well. But again, I'm not a good judge because I'm running a 3090 or RTX 3090, so I can't judge performance. I'm using an elephant gun against the flea. But the mechanics are cool. Combat, slapsticky, not very serious. It's physics-based, but eh. But yeah, no, Tarzan VR is cool. It's not that long. Episode 1 took me like a half an hour, maybe 40 minutes. Yeah, some more Pistol Whip Star Wars hype for sure. Absolutely, for sure there. Let's see. Some love in the chat. Yeah, we talked about Medal of Honor. I'm pumped for that because, again, it's a story-driven campaign. You don't get a lot of that in VR. I love story-driven campaigns, something that I find intriguing. Like, if a story captivates me and there's a hook, like, ooh, what's going to happen? Who's the main bad guy? Whatever the case may be, I'm sold. That's why I love classic games like Baldur's Gate, and I loved Mass Effect. Mass Effect had an awesome storyline. So yeah, we need more sci-fi RPGs, man. That's what we need. Population 1. I stopped playing Pop 1. I got too frustrated, Alex. I gotta say, no one's ever on when I'm free, and I keep getting squealer kids or teammates with no mics, and I got frustrated and I moved on. Hyperdash officially releasing soon? I mean, is there a date? Because you still keep saying like it's alpha. But I gotta say, Hyperdash is pretty freaking awesome. I love Hyperdash, my favorite VR shooter over Population 1. Let's see. Dash World has been out. I played it. It's definitely cool. Has Mario Kart feel? No, I didn't find the gameplay addictive though. Hyperdash will definitely smash Solaris. It's definitely better. And I really like Solaris. I feel bad for that game. They just didn't do enough. Darth, what's going on, man? I'm catching up on the chat. I'm pretty far behind. I feel bad because when I join a stream and I say hello to someone, like I have no patience. And I'm like, come on, respond to me. Come on. So I'm trying to be that person for you guys, but I'm doing my best. Let's see. The problem with RE4 in VR is how the original used third person. I actually mentioned that, Savage. So yeah. Budget Cuts 3. Budget Cuts 2 is phenomenal. So I would love a Budget Cuts 3. Tarzan graphics were way better than I expected. Yes, they are fantastic. Still playing Squadrons. You know what? I would love to play more Squadrons. My least favorite thing about being a YouTuber is I'm jumping from thing to thing, and I never get to like find something I love and just stick with it. I have to move on to the next. Because I have very, very little free time, and that time to play and just enjoy is like time wasted. So I have to say, well, all right, it's beneficial for the channel for me to play Tarzan VR. So I'm going to play Tarzan VR so I can talk about it. Is that top of my list? No. Am I the biggest Tarzan fan? Is it definitely cool and am I happy I played it? Yes. But is it top of my list? No. Would I have enjoyed more Population 1 with friends? Yes. Or Hyperdash or even Squadrons? Yes. But I put about 20 hours in Squadrons. Solid game. Looks beautiful. Did you get? Yes, I got my 3090 at market resale price. I actually got 3 of them. No shenanigans. Nothing on eBay. No shenanigans. I was on like every waiting list and every notification possible. And when one came up, I jumped on it. And I lucked out 3 times in that manner. And I didn't scalp the other 2. I gave them to friends. One went to Skiva, and one went to Bullseyeberry, who used to do YouTube content. He doesn't anymore. Maybe, hopefully, one day he comes back. But one went to Skiva, went to him at price. Boom. No games. Dr. Beef's Doom 3. That looks really good. His mods are awesome. Now you have extra power of the Quest 2, so that's awesome. Let's see. What's your thoughts on After the Fall delay? I'm completely okay with it. I expected it to happen. The company, so Vertigo Games, was acquired by Koch Media. So that usually, my company goes through tons of acquisitions. So I kind of know that feeling, and I kind of know how much issue that can cause. Let me know if the music's too loud, guys. I just eyeballed it. So what's called? So I know how that can disrupt things. Plus, it didn't look like it was making it. And I'm okay. You can delay a game 6 months to a year as long as the finished product is good. So I'm fine with that. But sometimes you could tell a delay looks like something's going wrong, which I'm 50-50 on Vertigo. I'm like going wrong. It's like 30-70. I think they're on track. But you knew something was going on with The Walking Dead, the latest one that came out. You knew something was wrong there. And I love that studio. Name is eluding me at the moment. Oh my God, they did Westworld Awakening. Servios. I love that studio. They made great games, but I don't know what happened. Personally waiting for Oculus VR integration from Microsoft Simulator. Oculus VR integration or just VR integration? Simulator will be great. That game kills your machine, though. Did Star Wars Galaxy... that Star Wars Galaxy Edge tomorrow. Is it that soon? Is Galaxy's Edge out that early already? Am I not up to date? Gotta check. I like Creed Rise to Glory. You know, it's an older game, though. I feel you there, buddy. I think that time to, yeah, you can't invest in a game as if you're a YouTuber. Just finished Budget Cuts 2. It was really good, but they didn't leave it open for a third. But they could always make a third. Is it 1060 low to get a PC these days? Yes. If you're gonna do VR, I think a 1060 is too low. I recommend a 2060, and then you could play any of the modern games, but not at the highest settings. How long did it take to complete Tarzan? I only finished episode 1, not episode 2 yet. Episode 1 took me roughly somewhere to between 30 and 40 minutes. Yep, 30 minutes of gameplay. Yep, you're right. Okay. So they're selling the game for $15, and the episodes are $1 each. So, I don't know. Hey, does your projector work well in current lighting? The room is currently, the lights are on. You got to shut the lights off for the projector. They do make projectors, like there's a short throw projector, you want to get a laser-based projector if you want to use it in a lit room. Dell sells a really good one. But standard projectors, not going to cut it in a lit room. Okay. Hey, Nick, what's going on? Let's see. Would a 1060 work well for Half-Life Alyx? You're going to be on a razor's edge of getting the game to perform how you want it to. You got a question about Deca Gear. Okay. Do you think it'll be worth the $400 to $500? If they meet their promises, without a doubt. If they have the 1 millimeter accuracy in tracking, finger tracking, wireless capabilities, resolution as high as the HP Reverb G2. If they meet all of those, yeah, that's a freaking kick-ass headset at $400 or $500. Yep, everyone's saying Servios because I was slow there. Let's see. Yep, Star Wars this week. Jeez, it's out tomorrow. Oh, jeez, man. Wow, how did that slip past me? All right. So let's see. You love Onslaught? I love Onslaught. Pre-ordered. Deluxe, totally worth it with new update. Well, you know what? They left a sour taste in many people's mouths by the poor quality of the launch. I was beyond disappointed. They kept saying how, oh, sorry, we got rid of co-op, but it's a story-driven campaign. 2 hours in, I was like, where's the story? Sorry. Let's see. There's a Twitch follow scam bot. I didn't see it, but if it's there, I'll kill it. I didn't see anything come up in chat. 2060 has some chop on my fists, but it's definitely playable. Yeah, see, 2060 is where I say the minimum is. Hey man, with Pop 1 having some support in one way or another from Oculus, Medal of Honor no longer being Oculus exclusive, do you see Oculus exclusivity going away or being less prevalent? Excellent question. Very articulate and eloquently written, and I read it poorly, so sorry I ruined it. But anyway, I think the fact that you're seeing it on other platforms is one, these developers are pretty big. Respawn is, we're up there with AAA titles. So they can kind of say, no. We want to sell on Steam because we know we'll sell probably, an extra 500,000 copies. So that's them having power. Also, the fact that these are multiplayer titles. Medal of Honor has a multiplayer component. So you really need to keep multiplayer alive or a game fails. No one's going to come down the road 6 months later. And if 6 months from now, if Pop 1 has no population, no one's going to buy it anymore. So you want to keep the population high. You don't want it at 1. You want it at 1 million. Little pun there. So anyway, basically, I think that is in the mix. Why they're allowing it on other platforms. Zuck is daddy. No, he's not. Where is the mods? What am I missing in chat? Let me open up chat on YouTube itself. I'm literally not seeing anything that's coming up in chat. So let me just open it up on YouTube itself. Hey, guys, we're on the Christmas list. Again? Forget the Christmas list. All right. Let's see. I have a 59 IPD. Will I get good FOV with the Quest 2? So FOV doesn't come down to your IPD. Yeah, you know me. So FOV is your field of view. That's something that's built into the headset itself. IPD is the distance between your pupils. I personally have a 58 IPD. I'm fine. 59, you're most likely going to be fine. Most likely. I'm just opening up the other chat here, guys. Let's see if I see anything. It was on Twitch or YouTube that you saw some botting nonsense. Anyway, do you have a VR gun like a Pro Tube? Okay, I had a Pro Tube. And like I said in the beginning of the stream, I don't think you were here, VR123. I was talking about how I used to only play on a Vive and a Vive Pro. I hate the thumbs. I hate the track pads. So the track pads are not great for free locomotion. That's the controllers for the Vive and Vive Pro. And I never played first-person shooters because of this. I had a Pro Tube, and I was like, this is going to go to waste. I gave it away. I ran a giveaway on my channel and said, here you go, guys. I'm not going to use it. I regret that now because I play a lot more first-person shooters, especially since I got my Index and my Quest. So I play a ton of first-person shooters, and I really wish I had a Pro Tube. They're a little cumbersome. Like, you know, you got to get the feel right. At first, it'll probably hinder you in gameplay. But once you get used to it, once you get the feel right, for sniping and sniping and stuff, it's night and day, and it's fantastic. So let's see. Rickle. Let's see. What'd you say here? Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So, Twitch. It was something Kyle, something. All right, let me load on Twitch and see. I don't know why I was missing what you guys were saying. I'm pretty up on the comments here. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. I believe you guys. Generally, I don't have many issues with the channel. I do have some mods, but I don't like say, hey, listen, guys, you got to be here unless I have some type of event going on. So, Banhammer, I trust you. Hoorah! Okay. Jaws, you're here all the time. I trust you. You're like I said, you're working your way towards modhood. End him. Sniping snuff, right? So now I won't be able to talk. I always make the joke when you stumble on your words. I start saying things like, oh, sorry, I gotta check this. I say things like, oh, I have a little Dame Bramage, but I'll fix it with a cough a cuppy when I stumble on my words. And you see, that's pretty cool. Anyway, death to C. Kyle. Switch to Mixer. You need to give all our information to Daddy Zach. So, Mixer's gone. Banhammer for the win. Are you hyped about the upcoming VR game Lo-Fi? Yeah, we actually started talking about Lo-Fi. I love the atmosphere. I love how they're trying to do things outside the norm. I love there's an RPG feel and components to it. So yeah, Magma, hey yo, what's going on? So I'm actually I'm pumped for Lo-Fi. I think VR really needs more RPGs, co-op RPGs, games with RPG components, stuff like that. And I need a Spotify account that's paid. That's what I need. But I am super cheap. And you guys are probably thinking, well, look at some of the stuff you pay for. Some respects I'm cheap. The channel itself, I'm trying to eventually turn into a full-time gig. So I have to start saying okay, well, what do I pay for technology versus what does the channel actually earn? And it's not going in my favor. So I'm trying to be a little bit more smart here. Okay, silly question, but have you played Aircar? So I've turned on Aircar. I know what you're talking about. Isn't it the same flying components as Lo-Fi? They both look fantastic. Lurking for now. Doth you lurk away? A VR MMO would be really good too. I am pumped for Elysia. It reminds me a lot of EverQuest. So if you guys are old like me, that's a true statement. I am old. Don't let the lack of grays fool you. If you guys played EverQuest, which I did growing up, you would know like that was the first 3D MMO, and it was fantastic, and it was just like this whole new thing, and Elysia gave me a very similar feel. All right, let's see. I wish Lo-Fi was an open world story game or something. Isn't it open world, to my knowledge? Is there going to be any more VR MMO or RPGs this or next year? This year we're right up against the end, so no. But next year, yes. There's 3 of them slated. There's Elysia. There's oh my god. Well, one of them is not probably not coming out, or maybe beta's coming out next year. Oh, I can't remember the name. Very short name. Had a very stylized graphics. If someone remembers it, yell it out in the chat. And then there's oh god, I can't remember them all right now, but there's 3 of them, and when it comes to me, I'll get you there. Agents, I haven't tried it. It looks pretty cool though. I haven't tried it. You know what? There was no hype for it. Like they talked about it. Upload VR's VR showcase. They talked about it. It looked pretty cool. I was interested in it, and there was no hype. Kind of like the Ubisoft game that came out like 2 weeks ago. The space one. When a no hype launch, I think something went wrong. I want Asgard's Wrath on Quest 2. Asgard's Wrath is 120 gigs. Good luck with that. I would love to see Alien Isolation ported to Quest 2. So, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if that's doable. Alien Isolation is a tough sell in VR. It's tough for a lot of people. DeVigo, let's see. DeVigo is actually really cool. Not like I'd put that on my hype list, but that's definitely cool. Asymmetric, yeah, you can download that, check it out. Do you dabble in any haptics? So JD Games, good question. I'm pretty sure I have a B Haptics X40 tack suit on the way. Bing! And I'll dabble away. And you guys know me. You'll get my raw first impressions, because I think that's important. And then because sometimes your first impressions can really like throw you off a product, and you're not going to try it again. Like if you tried VR and instantly threw up, you're probably not going to play again, and you'd be missing out on so much amazing content. So I'm going to give you guys my raw first impressions, and then like a lot more refined ins and out details. Okay. Playing WoW as we speak. Can't believe people are still playing WoW. I couldn't really get into it. You're such an underrated VR YouTuber. Keep it up, bro. Thank you. That means so much to me. There's 92 of you here supporting me right now. At least that's what my thing says. So I don't feel underrated, because you guys are really making me feel appreciated. I wish Skyrim had a 2D puzzle game. Never thought about that. Oh, let's see. I've been curious about the question for a while. What are the Quest 2 controller haptics like? You like that? That's what they're like. It's some rumble feedback. They're a little bit better than Quest 1. It does make you feel as if you're interacting something in VR. If it wasn't there, you would notice. But it's not like mind-blowing. It's not like the new PlayStation 5 trigger looks awesome. It's not that. Sorry, I'm just keeping watch on my phone for something. Let's see. Greetings from Newfoundland. Love the show. Well, I love you for being here. That seems nice. Medal of Honor might come to the Quest. I'm pumped for the Star Wars game coming out tomorrow. You know what? I forgot it was coming out. Thank you guys. I should totally live stream it for you guys. If enough of you guys want me to live stream it, I will. Is Orbis worth it? I didn't like Orbis. I didn't like it. I felt like it was... it didn't have any of the aspects that make VR awesome. And it had all the aspects that make MMOs grindy and meh. If you didn't have a cool group to play with, not worth it. Zenith, thank you. Zenith, God, I'm so far behind on the chat. Holy crap. Battle Sisters, thank you for naming Battle Sisters. I'm a huge Warhammer 40k fan. I used to play with all the toys. I had like over years. I collected like, you know, probably $2,000 in Warhammer figures. Was always painting. I sucked at painting. I had a few that looked pretty good, but kind of sucked at painting. But I used to do these huge battles with my buddies. We had like a 6 foot by 12 foot. Yep, 6 foot by 12 foot table. And we do these big, huge cross battles that would take the whole day. I love Warhammer. Most of the games don't deliver too well. Pavlov coming to Quest 2. Pavlov's been coming to Quest for 5 million decades. But you get Pavlov Shack and try it out right now on SideQuest for free. Let's see. Catwalk C. I'm always skeptical. I'm trying to catch up on the chat, guys. I'm always skeptical of those treadmills. They don't feel natural. They make the game harder to play. Do you want to do that much running? I mean, you're young. I'm not. The idea of actually mimicking how much running you do in-game in real life would kill me. You know, if I did 3 miles a day, that's going to impact me. I'm going to be tired. So if I'm going to do a games amount, that's like 20 miles. Not going to happen. Let's see. Sword Art Online would be awesome. You got to get Elon Musk to put the chip in your brain. Mateo is the man. Thank you. Don't knock WoW. I have over a year and a half in real time in that game. Oh my god, I just couldn't get into it. At heart, I'm a Dungeons and Dragons fan, and that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a world that feels real and isn't like, you know, tab targeting mechanics. I want a world that feels real and surprises me constantly. That's what I'm looking for. Quest 2 controller haptics go brr. Bot destroyed the whole economy. That sucks. Have a good night. I'm out. Peace. Love some new VR racing games. I'm not the biggest fan. Let's see. Yes, I think the new Star Wars game will definitely be better than Vader Immortal. But I don't think it's going to be much longer. I did talk about the PlayStation 5 haptic. That'd be awesome. Dawn of War was awesome, man. Dawn of War. I'm sorry I'm behind on the chat. I know you're waiting for a response. Dawn of War was freaking awesome, man. I have like a couple 100 hours in Dawn of War. I was just thinking about it this morning. So, any interest in Tarzan VR? I played through episode 1. It's definitely cool. Graphics are great. Some of the mechanics are really shine. Combat is slapsticky. Have you played Space Marine? I played through Space Marine. Kurt, what's up, man? Let's see. The 2 new Warhammer games do look good. Battle Sisters, I'm a little skeptical of. I'm pumped for it, but I'm a little skeptical. Okay. I'd love to see an isometric fighting game like Street Fighter, Virtual Fighter, Mortal Kombat. You know what? Oh, Derek, thank you. Thank you very much, Derek. I'm going to go into my donation thing very quick. I really appreciate it. I really do. I always wonder, like, what makes you guys donate, but I appreciate it so much, and it goes into the channel. We had a bunch more donations. I'll get a stupid paid account for Spotify, which I need, so I don't have to mute every time a commercial comes on. So, but thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I'll get, if you put a comment in the super chat, I'll get to it. Fellow Warhammer fan for life. Absolutely. I know it's more popular in UK, or at least I thought it was. D&D co-op, Dungeons & Dragons raids. These are my VR dreams. Derek, we'll play it together. When it happens, I'm with you. Ancient Dungeons you can get on SideQuest right now. So you can try it out. It's also on itch.io. Skiva, what's up, my man? I'm a little bit behind. I'm 2 minutes behind on chat, guys. So many questions trying to catch up. I played Necrons in Warhammer. And yes, a lot of people have asked Sips Up. I think that it'll what's called the new Star Wars game will be way better. So that's Tales from Galaxy's Edge. I think it'll be an improvement in every way possible. All right. Yeah, D&D co-op for sure. I'm there. Awesome. Lawbox, what's up, buddy? I'm sorry I'm behind on the chat. I'm going as fast as I can. But yeah, guys, he streams too. So go check him out. He streams VR content also. Metal Gear Solid 3 would be cool in VR. Metal Gear can definitely deliver in VR. A GTA VR game. So I'm making a video on Friday, and that's like a topic that'll be in there. It's going to be why there's no Xbox VR and no PlayStation VR 2. That's a video coming out on Friday. And like something like a GTA VR is a topic in there. It's not going to... There's not enough money. There's not enough players. There's not enough need for it. But yeah, it'd be awesome. Path of the Warrior is pretty awesome. Mateo here is my daily. You're super sexy. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I'm thick. I've been hitting the gym again. Finally, my back is good. I went through a month of PT. I got an injection. My back is good. I lost a significant amount of strength. I was putting up 200. I'm not a big dude. I'm 5'6", maybe 5'7", under 160 pounds. But I was putting up 200 pounds yesterday on a bench press, and I was like, this feels like it's gonna kill me. But I'm getting my strength back. It'll come back. Legends and Lore looks cool. It definitely looks cool. That's supposed to be a D&D simulation in VR. Kickstarter's not getting much love. I hope they would, but it also didn't look great. And they really need someone to put together a new trailer for them, because that brings the whole thing down. Have you played the $1,000 Steam VR game? No, I'm sure it's crap. I'm thick. That thick boy. Undead Citadel. You know what? I haven't heard anything on Undead Citadel for a while. That game looked great, but who knows where it is. I'm sorry. I'm peeking the mic. My apologies. Holy crap. Doom is brown. Okay. Thanks so much, mate. No problem. Law. Let's see. Radeon RX 580 supported by Oculus Link. I believe it is. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure it is. I remember looking at the supported list not too long ago, and I think it was. Can't wait to play Myst. Myst doesn't really do it for me. I would try it, though. Glad to hear the back's doing well. Thank you, Grumpy. Still want to see a lifting contest with you and Eric for president. Eric's also a short boy, too. I'm 10 years older than him, so he's, in his prime age right now. I'm sure he can outlift me. In my prime, maybe I could compete, but he's definitely big. He's got like 30 pounds on me, so. Let's see. Resident Evil 4 is coming to Quest. Well, we keep hearing Resident Evil 4 is coming to VR. We'll see what happens. You can play Doom games in VR. Yes, there's an official Doom VR game and some mods for... Okay, so Doom BFG, not a big fan. Something that's also going to come up in a topic on Friday's video. How, like, you take a AAA title, a AAA studio, tell them, you got to make a VR game, and they don't really deliver. And there's a reason for that. You take them away from more important projects, and then they kind of consider this crap, and you get a 45-minute Bethesda. Well, Doom is longer than that, but it took me 45 minutes to beat the Wolfenstein Cyber Pilot. I don't know, crap. Didn't have that same visceral combat as Wolfenstein, which was awesome. So minimum GPU requirement is a 2080 Ti for what? Oculus Link? No. Check. Okay. Yes. Cyber something. Cybernetic. I don't think the tech. No, it's a tech something. I don't know if spell check corrected you there, but okay, 580 is supported. Yes. What's your thoughts on the Sniper Elite game? I played it at PAX East. Sniper Elite was pretty freaking cool. The problem is I played it on a PlayStation VR, so graphically it didn't look great. It was, resolution was really low on the PlayStation VR. Mechanically, it was a little arcadey. They said there would be options to have active reloading, but when I was playing, it was only like, click a key, automatic reload. It's not even like Pop 1. Pop 1 is like, bap, bap, and I reloaded. Not Onward, where you're like, 50 million steps, and then you feel like a true Marine. So it's not Pop 1. It was even less. But they said there was going to be an option to turn it on and off. So like arcade mode versus realism. We'll see. Let's see. Also, you heard the RE news from Thrill Seeker. I don't see his latest video. I talked to Thrill. I joined Thrill. He was having a celebration party in VR chat, and it's too weird for me. All these anime furry people grinding on each other in lingerie. I'm too old for this or something. Thrill, have a great night. I'll dance for 5 minutes. It's my bedtime. I'm out. But Thrill's an awesome dude. Let's see. What did I miss? Let's see. But yeah, Sniper Elite looks good. I'm intrigued. They have like serious writers making the storyline. World War II is always intriguing. VR can add so much more to the whole environment because, explosions going off in the background, planes flying overhead. So VR can really, that's why Medal of Honor looks really good too. So, there's some potential there, but what I saw didn't blow me away. However, the kill cam works excellent. Let's see. I'll challenge anyone in VR game to an arm wrestling match. VR arm. I arm wrestle with my daughter every day, but she uses her whole body and her legs and everything, and we pull this way, and it's hilarious. I mean, she's like 40 pounds, but she's like really digging in with her legs, and it turns into a leg press for her. It's hilarious. Let's see. A good Left 4 Dead zombie type game would be sick. That's what I'm waiting for in After the Fall. I'd love to see VR boxing match between you and Eric. My stamina, I'm going to be dead in like 5 minutes. I mean, honestly, especially, I'm pretty sure I had COVID mid-March, and I swear my lungs never recovered. Stairs are starting to hurt. See, LA Noire is a good example of a lazy port. But you know what? Back then, VR was so new. So they were kind of like, I don't know how the locomotion works. Let's do this and see if people vomit. 3060 Ti coming for $400 outpaces the 2080 Ti. That's believable. We saw that, when the 2060 released, it outpaced the 1080. And then when you normally see that. So that makes sense. The 3070 right now is on par or outpaces it slightly outpaces the 2080 Ti. So I'd be surprised if the 3060 Ti is that close to the 3070, but probably. Quake 3 will be released on SideQuest 2. If you have motion sickness, don't try that game. The average walking speed in Quake is like 18 miles per hour. Let's see. 1660 Super with Link, and it's great. Okay. So to get the native resolution of the Quest or Quest 2, you need an insane GPU. You really have to push up the settings and so you're not going to get that native resolution, but you will get something pretty nice though. VR chat is really not my thing either. Five Nights at Furries. Guys, I'm that far behind on the chat. Jeez. Let's see. That's the type of thing that keeps you away from VR chat, but let me tell you, there's so much more to it. There's everything in VR chat. Like, we just played Among Us, which was absolutely fantastic. I'm on a 970. It's time to upgrade Chaos. And you know what? Speaking of upgrade. Where'd that go? I'm giving this away. This was my Asus Strix 1080 Ti. I know it's not cutting edge, but I'm giving it away. It's in perfect condition. I guarantee it's working fine. I love this card. I love Asus or Asus. I love their Strix cards because they have such amazing cooling. I'll drop a link for that, by the way, in case you guys are curious. They have such amazing cooling. So when you're not gaming, the fans completely shut off. And even at high load, you don't really hear the fans. They're awesome. And guys, you know what? Just to show you what I've been working on, instant replay. Well, you're not gaming, the fans completely shut off. And even at high load, you don't really hear the fans. They're awesome. And guys, you know what? That was an instant replay. Let's see. Okay, let me catch back up on chat. Reverb G2 or Valve Index? Valve Index. If you want more information, ask again and I'll let you know. What'd you guys think of the instant replay, by the way? Get my music back on. And let's see. Didn't really want Medal of Honor to be co-op campaign, but I guess it would take away from the, you wanted it to be, overall experience. Yeah, sometimes cinematic games, you can't really do co-op sometimes. I bought Pavlov and got into a bunch of lame server games. What's good on Pavlov? Pavlov has a ton of mods, so you could try like the TTT and all the classic Counter-Strike mods. Zombies, that's good. Is cracking a game for VR worth the risk? I don't even talk about that stuff anymore. I'm trying to do this content creation for a living, so I'm not gonna, even discuss pirating and stuff like that. Five Nights at Freddy's is something I won't play in VR either. I really tried to like LA Noire, never got around to it, me personally. Send me a check, I'll upgrade. I created a quick 3 map for Pavlov jump pads. That actually sounds pretty awesome, whatever and stuff. Let's say whatever and stuff. No, the dev kids will starve. Okay. I guess that's yeah, that's probably for cracking games. Don't do it, guys. All these major corporations are already taken away from the developers. 1080 Ti still runs everything in VR very smooth. Yes, that's why I say that's, personally I say get a 2060 or a 1080 Ti. That's what I consider lowest tier for VR. And when I mean lowest tier, it means you can play everything comfortably. That's my, Oh, look, it's my video card. Anyone else still not got version 23? Punch it. It comes faster. Let's see. Instant replay. What'd you think of the instant replay? It was pretty sweet. Let's see. Needs a WWE style announcer doing, let's see that in slow-mo, We can do it. I mean, I have these tools set up right now that can do anything. If I catch up on chat, I'll show you guys some chat commands that my mods can do. Let's see. I'm a lurk now. You know what? Just your presence is amazing. Just acquired an RTX 2070. Any feedback on that one? 2070, you're solid. You're solid. Great card. You'll have a good time. Zero Caliber is great with friends. I haven't really played it. Instant replay is the future. Do you have any news on Rockstar VR game? Nope. I know what you're talking about. They're working on a title, but nothing. Put the Christmas music back on. No Christmas music today. Let's see. How does a manly man like you get scared in VR so easily? Well, you know what? I just played Phasmophobia recently, and it honestly didn't impact me. I wore a heart rate monitor, and you could see my heart rate skyrocket, but I have anxiety, so my heart rate skyrockets all the time for no reason. New thing you learned about me. Okay? It's true, I do. I didn't realize until I was in my mid-30s that, I suffer from mild anxiety. Cool. I just thought this is the way your body reacts to normal stimuli. Anyway, looking back on my whole life, realizing I have anxiety. Anyway, moving on. So Phasmophobia didn't really scare me. That game, I mean, there's some jump scares that, puckered my butthole. But overall, it's not, not that bad. But if you're going to be there alone and stuff like that, and Five Nights at Freddy is all jump scares. No, thank you. Will Sniper Elite come on Quest? Yes, it's coming to the Quest. Yes, it is. Darth, what's up? What's up? Hello, man. Hello, Mateo. What's up? Any thoughts on Borderlands 2 VR? Okay, my thoughts on Borderlands 2 VR. I got it at launch. It was broken on Index. It was broken on Vive. And if you've never... Excuse me, burp there. If you've never played Borderlands before, I think it'll be a fun experience. But what makes Borderlands 2 really shine is multiplayer. You strip multiplayer from that game, and it's like, why? So if you've never played Borderlands 2, I think you'll enjoy the VR game. But personally, it was broken at launch, and it didn't have multiplayer, so I was like, F this game. Plus, it was full price. Full price for a game that's years old, has been, went through multiple console generations, has sold for, kits for $5 multiple times. F you. Okay. Subface, hi. Let's see. I was thinking about the 3090, but I couldn't get my hands on one, and now the 6900 XT has piqued my interest. Any thoughts? Okay, here we go. Rolf sauce. Rolling on the floor, laughing sauce. Okay. I recommend against a 3090. I have one. I make mistakes, so I can tell you guys about them. Never get the RTX Titan or 3090 series. It's not smart for gamers. If you are, developer who needs all that extra RAM, sure. But it's not the smart choice for gamers. Right around the corner, you will get the 3080 Ti, which will be the right choice, most high-end for gamers at a lower price. It's probably going to perform at or even sometimes better than the 3090. So wait a few months. But if you are really interested, there's actually a lot available right now. They're all just, I have all the alerts set up. So they're dropping every day now. EVGA has a bunch. So if you really want one. But again, they're like $1,700 and it's not worth the price. The 6900 XT I'm very curious about because the performance promises seem a little bit too good to be true. They seem like they're already at like a 3080 Ti level. But they're saying they get better than 3090 performance at 650 watts. So I really want to see those reviews when they come out. Again, though, you got to pair it with a AMD motherboard for, full performance. I get scared in Pavlov and Thrill of the Fight. Yeah, you got a problem there. I don't know when the launch for Sniper Elite is. It's by the end of this year. Borderlands without friends is terrible, see? Can I buy you a 3070, please? I like you, dude, but I can't. AMD is the best choice right now. Actually, yeah. If you want the highest end, you get a 5950 motherboard, CPU, with an AMD motherboard and, a 6900 XT, and you're killing it. Know what saved that company? The console market saved that company. Because if you go back about 8 years, AMD was not doing well at all. And then they partnered with Microsoft to, for the Xbox. And that's where they, got enough money to get themselves out of, Crapsville. And between the support from Microsoft and PlayStation now, they've been, and, acquisition of really, high-end talent, they've been able to just bang out amazing stuff. Let's see. Is Quest 2 64 gigabytes enough? That question comes up a lot. Depends how many games you want on your Quest. I have 18 on my Quest, and I've used up 60 gigabytes. But I have the 256 model. So 18 games. Again, though, games are going to increase in size over time. The Saints and Sinners title is one of the biggest titles. It comes in like 9 gigs. So think about that. You'd only be able to keep 6 games on your Quest 2 if they're all that size. So, if you don't care about how many games are on your Quest at one time, then you don't need it. But if you're someone who's going to, want all your games installed and want to have a ton of games, yes, go for it. Pop 1 or Contractors. I haven't played Contractors, but they're different games. Pop 1 is Battle Royale. Pop 1 is probably better, but I can't say. I don't know how big Medal of Honor is because it's not out. I want a better Batman game for VR. So Batman VR was like a tech demo. It was super cool. Got amazing at the end. And then you're like, it's over? Really? So yeah, a better Batman game would have been awesome. Wizards Dark Time. I don't have a date for Quest. I do not. Let's see. I'm getting the Oculus Quest 2 soon. Which one should I get? I think I kind of answered that. Performance-wise, they're going to be the same. It's just how many games you want to keep on. If you're going to be buying a ton of games, go for it. Will Spider-Man game come on Quest? I don't think so. Nothing that I know of. But the highest class AMD still doesn't outbeat the 3090 because it's still lacking the DLSS, AI, ray tracing v2. So, okay. I wouldn't put Team Green down. I'm a NVIDIA fan. Personally, I'm still rooting for them. So, yes, NVIDIA has been, because eventually you get diminishing returns. You can only get so much out of a video card. So what you have to do is features. So NVIDIA has always been ahead on the feature list. You know, you have Shadow, or is it called Shadow? NVIDIA, the GeForce Now stuff. Anyway, so you can, record your gameplay and stuff. They've always been ahead, been better on drivers, more features, stuff like that. And since they're doing that, that's kind of where the future is. Ray tracing, DLSS, which gives you a lot more performance. But at the same time, VR games are not using, there's one game that I know of using DLSS, and no games are using, VR games are using ray tracing because graphically they're behind because they require more horsepower. So it's great you have those features, but they're not benefiting VR in general. Let's see. Okay. Sniper Elite or Wizard's Dark Time? Which will release first on Quest? I don't know. I don't have a date on Wizard Dark Times at all. Sniper Elite is this year. My favorite VR FPS is what's it called? Hyperdash. That's my favorite. Shadow Play. Did I say it right? I gotta say, Paradise, doing these videos, some days my brain is not there. My nose is clogged, which is throwing me off too. So sometimes my brain is not there and it's hard to keep up. But yeah, thank you. I will give you a new Quest question. Should I get a Quest 2 or a Quest 3? Get a Quest 7. Walking Dead Saints and Sinners is fantastic. If you're looking for it on PCVR, I don't know if Humble Bundle still has the thing running. Humble Bundle had it and a whole other bunch of other games for like $17. So that's definitely worth it. Saints and Sinners is worth the price, though. It's a great game. Walking Dead is scary. It's not that scary. Rolling in late. Any thoughts on the lens comments between Q2? I don't know, Gary. I don't have anything on that. Let's see. And your room's too big. Never too big. That's what she said. Quest 7 sucks. Get the Quest 12. Have you ever played Tilt Brush? I have. I don't have any artistic talent. There's not a speck in me. Hyperdash is absolutely amazing. Best VR multiplayer game I've played in a while. Yeah, I love it. And it's free. Uncle Bro. What's up, Uncle Bro? Hey. I get scared pretty easily. And you're fine in The Walking Dead. Walking Dead Saints and Sinners isn't that scary. It's really not. His room's sweet. Okay, guys. What I'm going to do is I got to take a very, very brief break. I don't want to kill the stream. Are you guys going to hang out? I'm going to run a giveaway while I take a super brief, like less than 5 minutes totally. Brief step away. I don't want you guys to leave me, though. I want you guys to stay with me. So I'm just going to, start a giveaway while we're doing that. Because if you guys were here a few weeks ago, we did a live stream for Final Assault, which is a VR RTS title. So the developers were here, and I was helping them promote their game, which is a very fun game. So they gave me a ton of keys, and I didn't give them all away. So I'm gonna set up a giveaway for that. I'm gonna step away for 2 minutes. I have to blow my nose; it's driving me nuts. And we'll go from there. Okay, guys. So we're gonna run this for 5 minutes. We're gonna start the giveaway right now! !raffle to get on in. I'll be right back. You'll never leave me, BB. Okay. Yeah, sometimes talking for an hour straight, man. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I'm back. I'm back, guys. Thank you. Thank you for being patient and hanging out. So, yeah. So, guys, we're giving away, like I said, we're giving away, I'm going to get it up. Steam, whoop, phrasing. So we're going to get Final Assault. I'll put it on screen for you guys. Final Assault on Steam. Let me put it up. I'll show you a couple other things, guys, too, while I'm doing that. Bam. Let's go over to the right screen display. So over there, over there is Final Assault. So this is what I was playing, guys. So it's a, VR RTS title. It's really cool. You feel like you're playing with the little green dudes. Guess who's back? Back again. Mateo's back. So yeah, it's, if you guys were here, I think it was a week or two ago, it was a really fun experience. And, we got a bunch of keys. So whenever you're here, I'm trying to give out at least one. And then when I do bigger events, we'll give out more. How many assault units in the Final Assault? All of them. I think you probably have there's something like 12 different units you can deploy, and you could pump out as many as possible. So there's your answer. I think we got a minute left on this giveaway. 40 seconds, guys. So that's what we're giving away. While that's going, I'll show you some other stuff. So I have this really, really cool new deck board. It's like a stream board here. Now this is kind of, nothing super special, but I can change all these to whatever I want. And my mods can also actually trigger these commands, which is really cool. And you see things like Brio, that's the name of my camera. And this one's really cool. If, something, the moderators need my attention, I guess for the sound's not on right now. Duh, I'll do it in the other screen. But, yeah, so there's cool stuff like that. So let me get back. We'll give away this game. We'll come here. All right. You can no longer enter the raffle. Let's see who won, and then I'll show you guys what I was talking about. Let's see. This is what I was saying, though. I think the sound effect is very fitting. So my mods can actually go into chat and say, hey. No, it's attention, Lucifin. Hey, one of my mods is actually here. And then it pops up this little sound effect, which is pretty good. So they can also change all my screens and stuff too. So if I'm in VR and I've got to change the screen and I'm into the game and not paying attention, they can change all my scenes. They can basically access everything, which will be awesome for my mods in the future. New Jurassic Park game. We didn't mention it. Yes, I am hyped for it. So yeah, that's CoatSync. It's coming from CoatSync, and that company does not like me. There's a story there. All right, let's give out this this key. Let's see who the winner is. Let's move this nonsense off my screen. We'll pull the winner so you guys can see. Let's pick this winner. Yeah. Rattlehead 9026. You're the winner. CoatSync story, tell it. Some of you guys know this story. I'll tell it. And I apologize if I peeked the mic again. Look, Lucifin, look. Watch, I'm going to change the screen by chat command. Watch this, guys. Bam! All right. So, Rattlehead, this is what you got to do, my man. I don't give out keys live. Okay, I don't give out keys live. So what you got to do is join my Discord. And this is open for everybody, guys. Join my... Whoop, breaking stuff. Join my Discord because we're giving away, something every month. A lot of keys get sent to me. I tell the developers, listen, I don't think I'm going to have time to get to this game. So if I don't get to it, I'm going to raffle it off. And that happens sometimes. But also I get a lot of donations. We gave away copies for No Man's Sky. We gave away a bunch of keys for Onward. So there's a lot of cool stuff that comes up. Sometimes it's smaller games like, Final Assault. But join, guys. Join. Join. All right. Yeah. How's it going with you guys? I feel like I need a punch in the face. totally stole that effect from somebody. And I have terrible timing for it. I try and time it. But join my Discord, and then when you're on the Discord, DM me, okay? DM me and say you won, and I'll verify it's you, and I'll send you your key. All right? Because I don't give out keys live. I accidentally showed keys on stream. I have set up my stream so I don't accidentally make that mistake anymore, but it still happens, so I'm not doing it. And thank you for the follow. So, where were we, guys? No, Lucifin, you're not the winner. But you know what, buddy? For all your support, if you want a key, you can have one. Just hit me up after the stream. I'll give you a key, buddy. That goes to any of my mods. You guys want one? I got a bunch of keys. Tomorrow. So, Mateo, a fellow Mateo. Ciao. Tomorrow, Epic Stores is giving away Elite Dangerous. Jump on that. Jump on that. Ronnie, if you want to be a mod, join my Discord, DM me. We'll have some discussions. I'll get to know you. Generally, I like to know like familiar faces in my stream and stuff for a long time. And then, you know, once I know you on a personal level, that's how it, you know, the evolution normally happens. But, you know, we'll get there. So, instant replay set up. Yep, instant replay. People can do that. It's not set up for the instant replay is set up for mods to trigger. Like Lucifin, if you're listening, I'll do something silly and then do exclamation point replay Brio. It'll do a replay and then come right back to this screen. So, like, whenever you want, we can do a replay. Elite Dangerous does have VR, and it's fantastic. It looks unbelievable. Hey, Lucifin did it. Let's see. Maybe that's not the command. Or maybe it's not set up for mods. We didn't do any testing yet. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let me check it. Let me check it. I'm such a spaz. Let's see. Instant replay Brio. It's exclamation point replay Brio. You're a mod, right? You're a mod. You have mod status, right? Should have worked. All right, we'll do some testing. We'll do some testing. It's working for me. Oh, I see the issue. I got the issue. There we go. Fixed it. I fixed it. Let me check the other commands. I fixed it. Broadcaster. Hold on. I think I fixed it. I know it's not fixed it. I'm just being a dope. Okay. The one command that didn't work. All right. Go for it. Do a replay. Do a replay. Do a barrel roll. Try it again. Fixed it. You're not gaming. The fan. Okay. The one command that didn't work. All right. Go for it. Do a replay. Do a replay. Do a barrel roll. See? It was fixed it. Okay. I'll get back to you guys. Okay. There's a mod for motion controls on Elite Dangerous. Go at Elite Dangerous though. With get a flight stick, man. Go for it. Go for it. Okay. Lucifin, all the commands are linked in the Discord. They are pinned in the mod chat, my man. They are pinned there. They are pinned there. Let's see. Elite Dangerous, I'll be honest. I didn't get into it too much. But it looks unbelievable. And it's one of those games you could play forever. Bro, you're not a mod on Discord? Oh, you're not a mod on Discord? Oh. Okay, you're now a mod on Discord. Congrats, Lucifin. You have been promoted. All my mods should be all my mods. So, Lucifin gets a promotion. Lucifin gets a promotion. Ta-da, guys. Everyone clap for him. Okay. I have played Thief Sim in VR. I have. I wasn't thrilled. I played early beta. It didn't look great. It wasn't running well. Again, I was playing it with a 2080 Ti. It wasn't running well. It didn't look great. Then once I got in a car, the game made me nauseous. And I was like, I'm done. I messaged developers, and they're like, well, you should be getting better performance. And I'm like, well, listen, it's not me. I play everything. in VR, and I don't have any issues. You know, I'm looking at, because a lot of games, what happens is developers don't have access to an index. So they never test their games in 120 frames. And then once you throw 120 frames at their game, it just goes sideways. And you end up getting a game that only runs at 60 frames per second. I get it. A lot of indie developers can't spend $1,000 just to test on an index. I totally get it. But, you know, they should crowdsource and get some community members to test for them or something. But performance was poop-ish, and I wasn't a big fan. I never went back to it. Yeah, it was janky. Give me Lucifan's roll. Okay, let's see. To-do bucket list. You have to fall asleep in VR on a moon in Elite. Oh. When you wake up, your brain will be like, what the... You know what? That actually sounds pretty crazy. I'm not the falling asleep in VR type of guy. I'm a very regimented lifestyle person. Like I try and, you know, because I feel like that's how I improve the best. Do something, do it right, and then routinely do it. Let's see. You're late to the stream. Just paid for the index. Joseph, awesome. Awesome. Very happy for you, dude. You're going to love it. I'm really hoping, though, we get an updated index next year. It's going to be 2 years next May. And the index is definitely great. And I still don't think there's a headset better than it. But there are some that are having some features better. Like the HP Reverb G2 has a better screen and better lenses. You know, the Quest with its wireless capability. So, you know, like I really would like some of those integrated. How does Epic Games work in VR? I think it'll work fine. Yeah, it's going to launch your Steam VR. That's what ends up happening. Because what did I play? I think No Man's Sky originally through Xbox Game Pass, and that launched Steam VR. Routines for the win. They helped me tremendously. Yeah, I'm that type of person. Jaws, welcome back. I feel like the video, you know, we're starting to slow down a little bit, guys, on the stream. You know, normally I go to an hour and a half, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm not ready to leave right now, but I don't know. Did you guys want me to throw something on, or you want to keep the conversation going, or what's up? You guys let me know. Is the Oculus Quest 2 a lot better than the Quest 1? So I spoke about this. I did a video dedicated to it. I made a video on the Quest 2. I never told the CodeSync story. If you guys want that, let me know. And I have a couple other questions for you. But anyway, is it worth $300 to upgrade? No. If you have a Quest 1 and you're happy, you don't need a Quest 2. It's not a $300 in value upgrade. My personal opinion. But if you're getting into VR and need a new headset, it's a great headset. Blender in VR, I have no use. Let's see. Gotta ask, man, what's your day job? People ask all the time. I'm an IT manager, whatever that means. I manage IT. I'm a Windows system administrator. I'm a SRE. I've had a couple titles, you know, so I don't know. But that's what I do. And I make sure things don't go boom sometimes. CodeSync. It's CodeSync. CodeSync story, really quick. I mentioned this in my Quest 2 review. Probably one of the reasons why I'm blacklisted from Facebook. So CodeSync was involved in the development of Onward for Quest. And when Onward released for Quest, I got on. I played with David Duggan and Get to the Chopper, some other YouTubers you should check out. I played with them for a couple hours. We ran into some minor technical issues, but nothing huge. Had some issues recording, like the headset was getting a little wonky, but then my headset completely locked up. I had trouble getting it to reboot. I rebooted it. I finally got it to rebooted it a couple times, and it was a mess. Hand tracking wasn't working. It reverted back to an old update. It just wasn't like working right. But I'm that type of person. I have no luck. So I went online. I posted on Twitter. I said, you know, Oculus Onward screwed up my Quest. I have the old GUI. My hand tracking's not working anymore. I'm pretty annoyed. I might have to factory reset this thing. Like 2 hours later, Dave messages me, Matt, the same thing happened to me. My Quest is completely useless right now. So I message CodeSync and I say, hey, we got a serious problem. Me and Dave are both facing this issue. Like, I'm pretty annoyed. My Quest works. I can launch games. Dave can't even launch games right now. They just keep crashing. I said, this is not cool. So I posted online again, and I said to anyone else having any, hard locks on the game. So CodeSync didn't get back to me. I waited 24 hours. They didn't get back to me. I posted a video on this topic. The video kind of went viral. And one thing that kind of blew up this video was someone took my thumbnail, which in hindsight was clickbaity and over sensationalized. I showed an Oculus Quest with like the face blown out and like the inside showing, and I said, Onward broke my Quest. Someone took this thumbnail, posted it on Facebook and on Reddit, and said, buyer beware, don't get an Onward, don't buy Onward, it'll brick your Oculus Quest. A statement I never made. Now I will say, hey, Onward kind of did break my Quest. Any game could have did this. Any game could have caused a hard lock. First hard lock I ever experienced. But it did break it because in the end I did have to factory reset, which is a pain in the butt. So I started collecting information. Everyone let me know if you're experiencing hard locks. And I got 85 people to confirm they're experiencing hard locks. And 3 of them said they had to factory reset because their headset wasn't working right after the hard lock. I'm the 4th person. So I made a video on this. And, it went negatively viral because of someone posting it somewhere else. I had to answer a million questions. CodeSync was kind of like, hey, we wish you spoke to us first. I was like, well, I did reach out 24 hours ago. I gave you 24 hours before I posted my video. And then since then, they won't talk to me anymore. Story over. Get to the chopper. I'm going to try and catch up. Let's see. Hey, Matt, as someone who's coming Star Wars Squadrons, would you be able to recommend Elite Dangerous and why? So I haven't played a ton of Elite Dangerous, but Elite Dangerous is a lot more complicated. So if you're looking for something with a lot more depth, go for it. Because you could play that game for hours and not get into any combat. But if you're looking for something more actiony, more arcadey, more, just let's get in the action, kill some people, have fun like that. They're both good on their own merit, but they're very different. Should I try to get the Index or keep my Rift? Original Rift, Index is a huge upgrade. If you got the money, go for it. Let's see. Are you looking forward to After the Fall and Lo-Fi? Absolutely. We spoke about them earlier. Definitely looking forward to both of them. What can I do if I get banned on Facebook? Contact Facebook. Nothing else. Oh, yeah. I remember when that happened. Let's see. My coat sank. My coat sank in the Titanic. How do I connect with you on Discord? Setup, I'm confused. So just all you gotta do on Discord, join my Discord channel. You join my Discord channel, and then you can see me at the top of the list on the right hand side as the owner of the channel, and just DM me. Boom. And guys, everyone else, please join. There's monthly giveaways of cool games. They're lost, lol. I don't think they really care. And listen, I might be speculating. They might not have any ongoing resentment towards me at all. I don't think I impacted their sales. I really hope I didn't. So yeah. It's more like EVE Online. Yeah. Okay. Elite Dangerous can definitely be a lot more laid back. Yeah. Thanks for your opinion. Anytime. Let's see. I tried PvP arenas and nobody ever showed up. Yeah, PvP arenas seem to be dead, at least when I tried on Elite Dangerous. Endspace I haven't tried. Is it possible to get Blades and Sorcery on Oculus Quest 2? Only if you're using Virtual Desktop with a PC or Oculus Link. Let's see. Probably a Big Mac. I want a Big Mac right now. If you get into Elite PvP or PvE, it can get pretty intense. Yes. Elite Dangerous, it will take some effort to get into dogfights, but probably worth it. I know people play that game and they're just like space truckers. Space truckers. Like they just haul stuff. Do you YouTube people see the commands? Yeah, the commands are going through. The commands are going through to both, yeah. See, Lucifan's one of the space truckers. Yeah, command is where all the commands, everything's been fixed. Everything's freaking fantastic. My mods could drop some commands, and it'll be pretty awesome. Like, I didn't set everything up, but like, it'll probably look screwy. But a Lucifin, you could do !GS. This would move over to my green screen, guys. So you could do ! Yep. Wow, you're up on that. Maybe I broke this one too. I probably have all the commands screwed up. Let's see. I probably don't have it set up to mod. Oh yeah, it's only set up. It's only green screen. Green screen, not GS. I thought I put GS in there, but I guess not. So green screen would move over to the green screen. Nice work, man. Nice work. Yeah, so you could switch my screens in case I ever forget to. Which is cool, guys. I have my green screen up right now, but you can't see it because I put it to the side. The lighting's not up. That's why it didn't look great. But, yeah. If you could recap, what other games should I look at for you? Any hidden gems? Okay. Quick recap. Medal of Honor is coming up. Might eventually come to the Quest one day. Sniper Elite is coming this year. Sniper Elite looks pretty cool. You know, a less realistic type of World War II shooter, maybe. So, you know, Quest PCVR. Pistol Whip 2089. If you like Pistol Whip, they're having like a campaign, which is a futuristic campaign. Warhammer Battle Sisters. If you're a Warhammer fan like I am, that looks really cool. It's a first-person shooter. The new Jurassic Park game looks really cool. If you're looking for something that, you know, that's kind of on the scary side because you do a lot of hiding. The Climb 2, actually no one brought it up. The original Climb was fantastic. So the Climb 2 is coming out. So yeah, check that out. The second one looks so much better. Again, that Jurassic Park, Climb 2, Warhammer Battle Sisters are all Quest titles. And then Tales from Galaxy's Edge, another Quest title coming tomorrow. I think that was a recap. We talked about some other stuff. Let's see. Hidden gems coming out. So one hidden gem I always like to mention is Silicon Rising. It's just, you know, it's one of those titles that gets no love, and it's done really well. Graphically looks great. It's arcadey. It's an arcadey shooter, but it's two different modes. So one's like very arcadey, one's less arcadey. You could play it like Crisis Brigade in a way where there's no locomotion and all you can do is kind of duck and dodge out of the way. But it's not quite Crisis Brigade because it has a lot of like, you know, like Time Crisis style where you're going to duck and cover. But also it's a bullet hell. So there's like 1 million bullets on screen, but you could tell which ones are going to hit you and you got to dodge those. Or you could play it free locomotion and the gameplay is completely different. So that's pretty good. Let's see. What's cheaper, buying a Yor myself or building my VR channel up so I could potentially get a Yor? Let me tell you, I'm surprised that I was sent the Yor VR. And I honestly should produce a lot more content for them. The Yor VR is a great product. However, unless you're like an enthusiast or someone who does a lot of sims or racing titles, you might not get the most out of it. Building your channel up, YouTube is a tough gig, man. I'm not going to lie. YouTube is tough. There's a lot of competition out there now, especially since VR is getting bigger. And even if you are fairly big, some companies don't want to work with you. And I'm just happy. I'm happy that anyone's willing to work with me. I appreciate it that they put their trust in me. The Yor VR though is it's a high-end product and it's an enthusiast product. So unless you're expecting to play a lot of those games, it's probably more suited for, an arcade environment. But overall, the build quality and what it's capable of, I was really impressed. But what's cheaper? Well, cheaper, I don't know. What's more important, time or money? When you get your Quest 2, what are the games that you get for free on it? Nothing. You get some demo games. You get a demo for Space Pirate Trainer, Super Hot, Creed. You get first moves, which kind of introduces you some stuff. Oh, Beat Saber. So those are the demos. You just get demos. You got to buy games. Someone messaged me last night. They're like, dude, I just got a Quest 2. Where are my 6 games? I'm like, what 6 games? They're like, the back of the box. There's 6 games. I'm like, dude, half of those games aren't even out yet. Read the box. It says no games included. They're like, oh. Anyway. I appreciate Chew. You know, my name was, one of my companies I worked with, a lot of people used to call me Matthew instead of Matthew. And there's a story for that. And then one of my really close friends just abbreviated it down to Chew. So she would walk around calling me Chew. Because there was a Asian guy in the office who had a very heavy accent and he'd always be calling me. So it sounded like he was saying Matthew instead of Matthew. And so my nickname became Chew. Oh, PJ coming in with the super chat. You know what? You know what, dude? You don't got to do that. I appreciate it so much. That makes you awesome. Honestly, I really appreciate it. And I'll keep it up. Okay? Para character lifting some weights saying keep it up. Was there supposed to be like something else in there? Or is that anyway, but thank you. I do appreciate it. Robo Recall's free? Oh, Until You Fall is definitely another one of those kind of sleeper titles. Yeah. Paradise, peace out, buddy. You probably left already, but thanks for hanging out for so long. A walk-in place or a VR rocker. Walk-in place I tested it ever so shortly. Let's see. Thank you, PJ. Thank you. I just appreciate it, guys. I always feel weird when someone donates. It helps me kind of feel like I'm legitimate, that people, you know, care and want to help me out and support me. So it does kind of make me feel like I'm legitimate. At the same time, though, I kind of I feel weird about the donations. But if I'm ever going to do this full time, I got to get over that, because I'm going to need people like you. I'm going to need people to become Patreons. I'm going to need donations because ad revenue isn't there to be a full-time job. So I'd really have to get much higher than where I am. So people like you keep me going. So thank you. Pikachu. Robo Recall is awesome though, but not free. Wait, should I get a G2 to upgrade from my Rift S? I don't know. The G2 in some ways is a side upgrade. So here's the thing. What happens is the G2 has the highest visual clarity and like some of the best lenses and best screens right now, but the tracking is below what you get on the Quest 2, and even Rift S. So depending on what you're playing, like if you're playing a lot of competitive shooters, or even, well, I heard for, you know, like competitive Beat Saber, you're probably going to be okay. But competitive shooters, you're going to run into some trouble. The people who are like high-end gamers will be frustrated with the tracking. So it's really a sidestep. You know, much better clarity, a little bit less in the tracking. What's more important to you? Is SideQuest good? SideQuest is fantastic. If you have Quest, there's no reason you shouldn't be using SideQuest. Tons of free content there. What's better, the 3080 or the 6800 XT? So I went through the reviews before this stream. They're very close. They're very close. Sometimes the 3080 outperforms. Sometimes the 6800 outperforms. Sometimes the 6800 only comes close to performing if you have a specific motherboard with SAM enabled, the smart access memory. So rage mode and, you know, smart access memory turned on. Rage mode, I think, is just adjusting the fan curves and maybe the power output. I don't think there's anything special there. They just call it rage mode. Why isn't it there by default? Probably because your fans are too loud. I don't know. But that only gives you 1 to 2%. But with smart access memory, usually the 6800 is beating the 3080 or close. Yeah, Revive works. I use it for all my exclusives. I play all Oculus exclusives on my Index, always. Joseph, what did I miss with sponsorships? You want to offer me a sponsorship? You want me to sell you sell some t-shirts? Guys, I got this t-shirt from Level 100 Gear. Go check out Level 100 Gear. Actually, I think I have a pop-up for that. Let's say Level 100. Let's say. Nah, probably not. Oh, I do. Promo code Mateo311 for 15% off if you want cool shirts like this. I would hate this to have to sell out like this. You know, like if I knew like I had to do that more often to make sure my kids eat, I would feel terrible. But honestly, guys, you know me on this channel. I only promote stuff that I actually like. I put on this t-shirt, not thinking about the stream. I like this t-shirt. So I think they have some cool shirts. They sent me this one, you know, but they sent me this one and said, hey, and I said, listen, this is the way I do things. I'm not going to promote something if I don't like, but you do have some cool designs. If I like the feel of the t-shirt and everything, I'll mention it on stream and Twitter and stuff like that. But that's all I'm going to do. You won't see a video. It's like, this video is brought to you. However, I did my VR YouTuber awards and I put in commercials in there because I thought they kind of suited the whole award ceremony. Like, you know, you'd see a commercial on an award TV show, but I really don't like to promote stuff. It makes me feel weird. Anyway. Okay. It says on Discord, I need your 4-digit tag to send you a friend request. No, you don't need my tag, and I have DMs open. So just click my name and send me a message. You don't have to friend request me. Shameless plug. Choice between money or having a spine must suck. Right? If you guys, you know, saw my Oculus Quest review, I recommend it. Go just Google Brutally Honest Oculus Quest 2 review. And the first 5 minutes will tell you where I stand on paid content and sponsorships. Is a GPU Radeon RX 580 series compatible with Oculus Link? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. If you have a Quest 2, oh yes, be prepared. If you do look up that Quest 2 video, be prepared because the intro is a little something else. A little shock value in there because I was frustrated. If you have a Quest 2, try Iron Lights and you'll find out how clear the image is. Iron Lights is a fun game. Definitely a cool game. And let's see. Yes, already, Radu. Yes, same question, twice. Yes, it works. The 5080 series works. Okay, everybody. I think we're getting close to the end of the stream here. I'm going to be calling it. Do you guys want me to give away another key for Final Assault or not? You love that intro? Well, if you go to my OnlyFans page, not a real thing. If you go to my OnlyFans page, you can buy my bathwater, and that uncensored clip can be yours for only $99.99. A low price. Or 3 installments of $33.33. I'm not talking about game. I'm just telling you how clear the native Quest. Okay, no, Andy, I get you, man. I get you. You just started talking about the game, and I mentioned it. Yeah, I don't think that's the best example of how clear the screen could be. I think there's better examples. Even something like big screen or even Netflix. You put up 4K content on Netflix in the Quest. You could see like there's no screen door. It's a really nice screen, but the overall graphical quality will not match PCVR because when you get in game, you don't have much RAM available, so texture resolution is lower. Some games are still using foveated rendering. Some games don't, take full advantage of the native resolution or can't run at the native resolution. So even though the screens are really nice, you don't get them in full effect constantly. I am here for my copy of Onward. Nope, buddy, we gave away Onward. Okay, what's the deal with the airlock? Oh, someone's asking about the doors. OnlyFan. That's great. I want your OnlyFans. Just message me on Twitter or something. Yeah, right. Stop it, Joss. Stop it. Anyway, Population 1 on Quest 2 is a ported version of Quest 1. Every game on Quest 2 is a ported version of Quest 1. I mean, and then some companies are doing what they can to take advantage of the increased hardware. we can confirm that I have a nice rack. Second time I've done that on screen. All right, guys, we're going to run one more giveaway, and then we're going to call it a day. All right? Let me just write down a little note here for myself. Rattlehead. He was on Twitch. Okay, so one more giveaway, and then we're going to close out, guys. Hey, my chat screen got locked there. Bam, one more giveaway for Final Assault.
Anything else, Mr. C?
OnlyFans is the bathroom camera, but you can't see in the bathroom. If you guys are new here and haven't seen my room, that's a little bit more open view, and this is, nope, this side. This is where I game. And then we could switch the cameras. Whoop. Yeah, so that's... See, look, I'm over here. I want to replace this camera because that camera's old and it's grainy and it looks like shit. I am going to put my DLSR in place. I'll show you where it's going. I got to wire this up, but... It's going to go there. There's a commercial playing. Oh, but you guys can't hear it. It's going to go there. It's a DLSR, so it should give me really nice screen quality. It should come in nice. So yeah. So I have a cam link that I'm going to use with that. Should really help. Yep, get entered in, guys. So I'll give you this spiel about the channel and everything going on. If this is your first time hanging out with me, guys, I do VR content. On Mondays, I do the news, and the news has been going great. You know, it's really been going really, really well. The views have been climbing. You guys seem to really enjoy the news. So, Joseph, thank you, my man. I just saw the donation in chat. You know, one thing that gets me about donations too is I'm always terrified to miss one. That's one thing. I'm always terrified I'm going to miss one. So that's another reason why I'm scared of donations. But thank you. I'm glad you're loving the content. I'm trying my best. So thank you. But anyway, so Monday I do the VR news. That comes out Monday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll let you guys know what games are coming out, what new hardware is available, you know, everything from haptics, you name it. I cover everything, every type of VR, from PlayStation to rumors about Xbox VR and Quest, new Quest games, you name it. It's in there. And then I have some other, you know, different stories. Friday, I got a good topic for you guys. I'm going to be talking about why there's no Xbox VR and PlayStation 2 VR. So that should be a cool video. But yep, that's what I do here, guys. If you're interested, join my Discord. We run some monthly giveaways. The haptic suit, I should have a video for that in the future because I think I have one coming. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy my content. I'm trying. My throat is dry from all the chatty. But again, to all the donations today, you guys were awesome. Really means a lot to me, honestly. All right, we got 1 minute and 47 seconds left. Marco, what's going on, man? We're just about to end the stream. We're just ending the stream. Marco, if you want to copy, Marco's one of my other mods. He's actually not a mod. He helps me out for the YouTube channel. But if you want a copy of Final Assault, message me. Hit me up on Discord. I got a bunch of extra keys. But I was showing some people, you know, like some of the effects we got in here. I used a couple dopey ones during the Phasmophobia stream. Like, oh my god, if there was randomly a ghost that just appeared, that would be so spooky. I kind of wanted to get one in your face to freak you guys out, but then I didn't want to be a jerk. Because you don't come to the stream to see jump scares. But, you know, I thought like a much creepier ghost like this that came up. Oh, and guys, you guys are sending a lot of love today. You got to get used to these donations. Okay, let's get your OnlyFans page up. Was that a squirt emoji at the end? Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm going to whore myself out. Oh, and demonetized. No, but guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome today. The love, because let me tell you, YouTube is up and down and up and down. And you could put in your best effort one day and just get no views, no response from people, and it hurts. And then one day you don't know what you did, and all of a sudden the love just skyrockets. But like I said, guys, I'm always trying to improve. Even if it's dopey stuff like getting punched in the face, or giving my mods control, over stuff like that. Or, even setting it up. Okay. The love just skyrockets. But like I said, guys, I'm always trying to improve. Even if it's dopey stuff like getting punched in the face, or even setting up an instant replay. There's there's stuff I'm working on, guys, to try and make this better, because I think I'll be streaming games more often. Like, do you guys want Star Wars tomorrow? Okay? Do you guys want Star Wars tomorrow? Because let me know. I'll stream it. I think I can fit it in. Probably releases at 1 o'clock. I think I can do it. All right, guys. Let's pick a winner on this. Let's come hang over on my right screen. Hey, let's move this over. Let's do this. Move the chat. You like my added sound effects? Let's pick a winner. The winner is Kurt Sipple. Bathroom door cam. No bathroom door. No. You're the winner, my friend. Congrats. So you know the drill, guys. Join the Discord. If you're a winner, DM me. I'll send you your keys. Okay? And we'll do Star Wars tomorrow, most likely, guys. Okay? Thanks for hanging out, everybody. It's been great. Guys, join the Discord if you want. Join in anyway for monthly giveaways, or if you just want to hang out. I'm there every day, but I can't be there as much as I used to be. But there's so many cool people that are a part of the Discord that you can just chat with. It's very active lately, and I love all those people too. So join. Congrats, everybody. Thanks. Marco, you got to make me a thumbnail. I need help with the thumbnail for Star Wars tomorrow. Why am I upside down? Anyway, guys, it's been fun. I will see you guys on tomorrow. Marco, they also told me that my artwork sucks on... You'll see it on the end screen. We need color correction on the Valve Index headset. All right, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow, I guess. It's been fun.